¿Qué tal, amigos? Estoy aquí con Thor de Secret Network y vamos a estar haciéndole unas preguntitas. Hi Thor, how are you?
I'm
Thanks
good.
for your time.
Thank you.
Uh, I love Secret Network. I know many people that follow me love it too, so I wanted to ask you some questions. First of all, how are you enjoying Medellin, Colombia?
Medellin is amazing. It's my first time in South America
Oh,
at
really?
all.
Uh-huh.
It's gorgeous. We had a little rain today. Other than that, it's the nicest people. Uh, Everyone's been incredibly welcoming. Everybody in the cosmos is here.
Uh-huh.
I don't feel like a lot of people are missing. It's everybody I wanted to see in a place that's just incredibly beautiful.
Yeah, I'm surprised how many people came all the way to Colombia for this. So,
Yeah.
what can you tell us right now about the status of Secret Network as a development?
Secret, well, we just finished our big mainnet upgrade. We just did Shockwave Delta, and that was a huge deal because now Secret has CosmWasm V1, we have interchain accounts, we do privacy as a service. So instead of just being an ecosystem that stands on its own and sometimes you can send assets there, suddenly the thing we've always wanted to be, this privacy hub for every chain, that's now a reality. So any chain in the cosmos that wants to connect to Secret and start using privacy, using secret contracts in their own applications, that's all possible. And we're also starting to see a lot of interest from chains even outside of the cosmos who are going to be trying to integrate with secret contracts. So you can stay tuned for a lot of those dApps that are announcing those types of integrations for sure.
Amazing. And I wanted to ask you, what do you think about all the FOD with Tornado Cash and all that privacy related solutions?
It's making people care about privacy. I mean, it's a terrible situation with arresting developers just for shipping code. But to be honest, if it makes people talk more about the necessity of privacy in the decentralization space, I said on stage yesterday, decentralization needs privacy to make sense. But privacy solutions need to be decentralized to be sustainable. So now we're looking at things like Tornado Cash and wondering, was that the right approach? Is this sustainable enough? And the answer might be no. But something like Secret, where it's private by default for every application that's built on the network, that's using the network, that can actually empower a lot of people all over the world and protect them and allow you to build different kinds of applications that are much more powerful, much more sustainable. I think that model makes sense, but now we have to question whether it's possible to do something like Tornado Cash and do privacy after the fact, public first, private later. I've never believed in that model. And now I think people are starting to see it the way we've always seen it, that private by default is the right way to build the model for Web3.
Amazing. And I heard there's going to be a secret summit, something like this.
We probably will do it first digitally, not in Medellin, but first digitally. But yes, there's a secret summit coming. We're going to be inviting speakers from all over the cosmos, from all over the privacy ecosystem. We're going to talk about our roadmap. I mentioned on stage, there's this idea of Secret 2.0. There's not much that we've revealed publicly yet, but Ethereum had a 2.0, Atoms had a 2.0. We go back just as far. We were started in 2015, then in 2017 we were building Ethereum technology, in 2020 Cosmos technology. It's time for a 2.0. Yeah. Most projects are not even at 1.0, but we've been around long enough that it's time to figure out what's next, how we can provide even more value as an ecosystem to everything else in the cosmos and beyond.
And what do you say excites you most about what's coming, like the ecosystem and the privacy solutions?
I'm really excited about every vertical on Secret, every dApp vertical. On the DeFi side, Shade is launching a ton of products. Yeah. They're launching a stable coin. They're launching a lot of liquidity focused products. They just had bonds, the first bonds in the interchain ecosystem. So they're doing a lot of innovation. I'm very biased. I think Stash is doing cool things too. The NFT ecosystem is coming along. A lot of new creators and collectors understanding how privacy is essential for non-fungible tokens. But then we have teams like Bushi who are here with us in Colombia. They're building games. We have teams like Alter who are building things around messaging. We have teams that are building DAOs. We have teams that are, all of these things are coming together at once. The beautiful thing about privacy, right, is that it's essential for every application. So I don't have to be just excited about one thing. I'm just excited to see more and more teams understanding privacy by default is the model of the future. And so they're building on Secret first because they know it's the strongest foundation.
Amazing. And last of all, do you have any secrets to tell us?
Some of those were secrets. Some of those I haven't been talking about.
All right.
I would say we'll have a lot more secrets at Secret Summit. And we may go to, talk at least at some other conferences this year. We're still deciding, but you know, wherever the cosmos is, wherever the interchain ecosystem goes, Secret is going to be there. We've had an amazing time in Medellin. We learned a lot of secrets from other projects. I think you'll see us start working together a lot more closely with some. And if people didn't see today, we just announced a partnership with Cato for on-ramps and off-ramps for fiat.
Amazing.
Which is pretty critical if you're going to build, you know, any kind of ecosystem. So really excited to be working with their team and many more. We had a lot of conversations here that I think in, you know, a few weeks, the results of those conversations will be clear.
Amazing. Well, Thor,
always a pleasure to see you.
A pleasure, and we'll see you around.
Yeah, thank you.